Hello everybody and welcome back to Masu Pro Wrestling. I'm your host and sole commentator, Masu Pro Wrestlington. And we are starting off with some Icon Division one-on-one contest. And now, Ty is no stranger to shocking the world, but I certainly was shocked when I saw Ty rush down the ring, or rush down to the ring in the no disqualification match between Emrys Morgana and MamaInu for the Idol Division. Tyranno rushed down the ring and started a 2-on-1 assault with Emrys. Or on Emrys, not with Emrys. With MamaInu. Which later turned into three other members joining three other members joining MamaInu of T and Glitchy, with Tyranno to go up against Emrys in their Idol Division Championship match. But even after all that, Emrys Morgana called down her cavalry of ShmeepsWorld and was able to lock in the Hemlock and became the first ever double champion. So, are battle lines being drawn in the sand, or is something in the water at MPW? Because it seems like people are picking sides, whether they want to or not. Sides are being picked, and Ty was on the sides of the Shibas. On last week's Saturday, actually 2 weeks ago, I think. Speaking of being on the side of the Shiba, one half of the tag team with T, Angel was so close, was this close to getting his shot at the Icon Division Championship, but was just not able to get all the way there. Angel went one-on-one with Flair for the #1 contendership, but just couldn't get all the way. Had a fantastic match against Dragthulu, where he put everything he had into the fight. Angel is looking to get back into that. Maybe we could also see him in some tag division stuff, but we'll have to see what kind of match these two give. Both absolutely ridiculous human beings with absurd athleticism and willingness to do whatever it takes to put their opponent's life at risk as well as their own. Tyranno Maximum versus Angel to start us off. The Icon Division still needs a #1 contender. Could it be one of these two? Oh my god, over the head kick. Lion Salt. The Lion Salt has become the head scissor of Season 3. Where everybody just loves doing the Lion Salt. I mean, it's a cool move, don't get me wrong. Ty choking out Angel. And a bicycle big boot. Ty ducks under it. And a soccer kick. Angel going over the top rope with a crazy looking senton. Hooks the leg, foot 100% under the rope, but referee doesn't see it, focusing on the shoulders, making sure those two are down. Head kick, but doesn't knock Ty down. That was nuts. Sends Ty into the corner. Kick to the ribs, just vicious shots to the ribs. And now tying up Ty in the ropes. Tying up Ty. Ty in the corner knee, nope. Gets the foot up. Bumps him. Bicycle kick, rolls through that one. Now Ty's turn to strike with their kicks. That last kick takes Angel down to his back, but can't get the job done. A little bit too early to call it. Lion Salt! That foot hit him on the way down, but didn't quite get all of it. Crucifix pin. Angel wants a quick win. And a shoulder tackle. Ty getting in the way of the ref. The referee trying to say, hey, give me some personal space. As the shoulder and elbow tie-up, test of strength. Ty wins that one. They get into a second one. And Ty continues to have the strength advantage. Oh, Ty does not, without the clean break, disrespectful. Referee chastises them. A little bit of a different side to Tyranno. Maybe tired of having to put so much effort into these matches. Fed up as the French Canadian commentators are gonna get a show. Lining him up, flying forearm to the floor. That must not feel good on the way down. Angel taking the padding off. At the 6 count in front of the French Canadian commentators table. They got to get in on the count of 10. Oh, Ty's struggling to get in at 8. Gets in at 9. There we go. And now Ty and Angel stare at each other down, starting us off hot and heavy. Trading blows, rights and lefts. Chops and punches. Angel saying, show me what you got. And Ty is showing him exactly what he's got. Both of them, neither of them backing down, neither of them falling. Like chopping a tree, and then Angel gets the advantage, that smile, that grin on his face. Taking Ty down off the ropes. Snapmare. Sends Ty off the ropes. Hand of God. Fist of Fate, whatever you'd call it. 1, 2. Kick out of 2. The referee taking his time in the corner, getting in the way of Angel. I think Angel wanted to get into that corner. Coffin drop from across the ring. Stomping, trying to keep Ty down. Super kick. And Angel now back into this corner, the championship corner, maybe visualizing the win. Goes for the spear. Ty reverses. Float over. DDT, no Northern Light suplex. Holds the bridge pin, but it's rope breaks. Say that 20 times fast. I can't because I don't even know what I said. Tries to swat Ty away. Gets a little flare on that elbow drop. Or that elbow to the head. Ty, clothesline. No, gets caught into a fall from Grace. 1, 2, 3. Went for the clothesline, got caught with the fall from Grace. Angel picking up a huge win once again. Angel's had a lot of good success in this season, but just hasn't gotten those big shots, and that's what he's looking for as we move on to the next match of the night. Okay, we're continuing the action with some Icon Division. One of the newer members of the Icon Division, Jin. I mean, not the newest anymore, as AZ has taken that spot. But Jin, I mean, he's had mixed success with this season. Made his way to the battle, or the gauntlet for the championship, but was unable to make it too far. Hoping he can maybe get that shot again. Making his journey to MPW. Hoping to make a name for himself. We have really yet to see what this young up-and-comer's got going for him. But, I mean, I see a bright future for this kid if he keeps putting in the work like he has been. Certainly a dark horse in MPW. Was in a openweight championship match against Potato a handful of weeks ago. And almost won that match. But Potato blitzed him, sort of, once he got the opportunity. B.A. Tycho, the leader of the coalition, the voice of the chat, he says he hears you. And he is looking for a big win. I mean, B.A. Tycho's leadership of the Coalition of Humans Against Treachery has come into question many a times, and he's looking for that opportunity to shut those critics up. He wants that Icon Division Championship more than anything. After seeing Blueness lose it, B.A. Tycho sees the opportunity to seize that championship for himself. If he can get it, Greg can't hold that championship over him any longer. I mean, one of the two coalition members that has never won a championship. Jin versus B.A. Tycho. Orange and brown versus orange and black. How will these two go? Kip up after the clothesline. I don't feel like I've seen something like that. B.A. Tycho punched Jin in the face and then shook his hand like Jin's got a tough chin or something, I think. These two look like they're ready to blitz the crap out of each other. Looking for a clean break. And they get a clean break. Jin, though, gets the advantage. As B.A. Tycho in the corner. Jin, like a monkey, just being able to move all around. Senton, short senton over the top. B.A. Tycho with a big clothesline with those big meaty claws of his. Goes for the cover on B.A. Tycho. A little bit close to the ropes, but not quite. A rope break, and not quite a 1 count. And a hip toss. B.A. Tycho gets the backwards control as Jin tries desperately to fight out of it. Tries to get his hands away, and he does. Floats him over into a front face lock. Now he's got control. As B.A. Tycho's the one scrambling as he continues to apply the pressure. B.A. Tycho kicking his legs like a kid that's got to pee. The arm on the back. Jin really just taking control of this as much as he can. B.A. Tycho dislocated his arm for a second there to get that hook. Like I said, B.A. Tycho's willing to do anything necessary to get into this position. These two are taking it nice and slow, not wanting to give either one an inch. As Jin makes it to the top, finally breaking the grapple. Jin looking to go to where they enjoy it. Go up on top. Kick out at 1. Jin trying to test the waters there. B.A. Tycho kips up, meeting him on his feet first. Jin's got the fireman's carry into a gut buster. Jin's gonna make B.A. Tycho outside. From the far side, passing the French-Canadian commentators table, and maybe some mind games from Jin, or maybe a... Oh my god! Oh my god! Did a full front somersault and nearly snapped his leg on the barricade. Oh my god. That was almost a career-ending injury for Jin. Kick out at 2. Going for a Hurricane Rana. Sets up from east to west. But B.A. Tycho had it countered. Was in a perfect position. B.A. Tycho had it completely scouted. Now B.A. Tycho gets sent into the corner. B.A. Tycho fighting for his life. Jin is struggling to get a foothold in anywhere here. But B.A. Tycho also hasn't had the opportunities to get that heavy of hits. And now these two want to trade blows. Back and forth chops. B.A. Tycho offering a free shot. No, takes it for himself. And Jin says, I'm not allowing it. Pushing B.A. Tycho further back to the ropes. Neither of these two going down. And now lighting each other up. Flurry of punches. Who's going to fall first? And it's not quite Jin, but almost Jin. And B.A. Tycho from east to west. He stole it. East to west. He just stole Jin's own finishing move. Cross body. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Nearly beat him with his own move. Goes for the shoulder tackle. Jin gets the knees up. And now Jin's going to show him how it's done, maybe. Nope. He's not going to show him how it's done. He's going to stand on his back, using the ropes for leverage. And it was enough. I think B.A. Tycho gassed himself doing a move he didn't know how to do. That's what happens when you try something new. I mean, you don't want to go too far out of your comfort zone, and Jin just showed you exactly why. As we will not move on to our next match, we will get to hear a word from the former Idol Division champion next. The former longest reigning Idol Division champion returns to make a statement. Last time we saw her in action, she was injured before the last premium live event of season 2, and she is here to call out the person that assaulted her in the parking lot on that day, costing her, or how she believes costing her, the Idol Division championship. Oh, cool. That's really fucking thanks. That's kind of a spoiler there. But they don't show up. Nobody shows up, and that is a perfect example. Who could have been it? Who could have been it? Who could have attacked Rize? They didn't show up. After that legendary promo from the former longest reigning Idol Division champion getting snubbed by whoever she was calling out, the attacker refusing to show their face from the darkness, let's move on to another Icon Division match. Last week we saw Bonk get a massive win, or not a massive win, but get a big win over Minty. Can Dragthulu do the same? Dragthulu and Bonk, both Grand Slam champions, but Dragthulu can't become a Supreme Grand Slam champion by winning the Idol Division Championship as he is in the Icon Division. But he can look for that Icon Division Championship and be the Supreme Icon. Dragthulu is one of those people that have somehow fallen under the radar. He's not really, like, I don't want to say anything bad about him because he's definitely a consistent worker, but he just hasn't really gotten those big opportunities. I feel like any chance that Dragthulu's got, he could easily take it. He just needs to grab that brass ring when it's presented to him. Dragthulu. I don't know what to expect from him in this match. I mean, it's always up to his opponent, but, like, honestly, I haven't been saying anything because I don't got much to say. Dragthulu has not impressed me, has not disappointed me this season. But his opponent, however, has certainly surprised me. Another person that kind of shocked us a couple weeks Saturday, running to almost the aid of MamaInu, was part of that 4-person beatdown on Emrys Morgana. I'm not quite sure if it was more out of obligation to MamaInu, maybe the old connections Glitchy had with T, but or was it because MintyClovers was there and they wanted to clash with MintyClovers? I mean, no one really knows what goes on in the mind of the former 3-time Idol Division champion. Glitchy versus Dragthulu. Both these scary motherfuckers. Both these crazy guys. Let's see how this match goes. Glitchy's big as fuck. Let's get into this. I'm a very professional commentator. Glitchy already manhandling Dragthulu off to the apron. Glitchy gonna use her size to her advantage. Backbreaker. Formerly one of the biggest idols in the division. Now moved to the Icon Division. Honestly, I would love to see Glitchy in an Icon Division championship match. Glitchy's done many things for the Idol Division, and it's time for the Icon Division. Big boy senton from Glitchy. And elbows to the chest. Dragthulu not wanting to let go. Off the rope, duck under. Big boot. And an elbow drop, no. There's a fly in my room. That was crazy. There's a fly in my booth. Gets behind Drag. Pulls him by the back of the neck and just hits him down off the ropes. Going for maybe another big boy senton. No, an elbow drop. But Dragthulu rolled through. Rolled through Lou. And a back body drop. So big. Rolls up. Oh my god, lifting! Oh my god, lifting over his body! One arm, like, powerbomb type beat. That was crazy. And Glitchy still, though, standing tall. Big boot from Glitchy. And another big boot. Drag just can't stay on his feet. If Drag's standing on his feet, he's meeting Glitchy's. Glitchy getting him in, maybe trying to put him in the tree of Joey Lawrence, but no, inverted DDT. Dragthulu's light is not fading yet. Driving the knee into the temple and now getting that leg up. Getting the leg up to get a leg up. What is happening there? Float over either way. Dragon suplex to Glitchy. Dumps her. And Drag is looking tired already. That took a lot out of him. Gets that arm on the chest. Near fall. Both of them looking worn out now. That was a near fall, but this time... Drag. Oh my god, skull end. Skull end submission hold. And Glitchy gets out. But barely. I don't think we've ever seen Drag do a submission hold. That's got to be a first. Bumps him. And a hooking choke slam. Elbow to the head. Back elbow to the head. Trying to pull her into the corner. Can he do it? Yes, he does. What is Drag looking for? Just looking to tie her up in the ropes. And now gets her in the corner. Stomping down on her. Dragthulu sends her back into that corner. Puts her up top. What is Dragthulu looking for? All the way down. Sends her off the top rope. I know that didn't feel good. With authority. And it looks like Drag might be feeling the same thing soon. If Glitchy can stop him. Nope. But missed it anyways. And now Glitchy rolls over. One. Kick out of one. Hooks both arms. What the hell is that? Just showing him off. Showing him off to the crowd. And Glitchy off the ropes. Big boot. A little bit too short, though. Sends Drag off the apron. Or onto the apron. Drag kick to the ribs. Kick down again. Just stomping. Trying to put a hole in her. Once again, just taking it lightly on her. Sends Drag into the corner. I mean, Drag has kind of been in control this whole match, but any big move I feel like could take it. They both seem like they're running out of steam. Off the ropes. Axe handle to the side of the head. Nobody really doing it like Glitchy does it. And Glitchy goozles. Dragthulu going for the frame drop. Dragthulu rolls through. Covers her. Two. Oh, what a sneak. What a reversal. Dragthulu reversing the frame drop into a pinfall. Not only saves him the trouble of getting hit with that, but picks him up the win. Expertly done by Dragthulu. It's moves like that that get you opportunities. It's exactly what I was talking about. He took that opportunity to get the win, and he successfully executed it. As we will move on to our main event of the evening. Don't go anywhere. It is time for the main event of the evening. Twisted Tea. It isn't even tongue-in-cheek anymore. We saw T a couple weeks Saturday join in on the match with MamaInu and Blueness, or not, MamaInu and Emerus, excuse me. Trying to give MamaInu the upper advantage, but so far no time has it worked out for TeaTheShiba. Twisted Tea it hasn't really worked out trying to help people. So let's see if she can help herself here tonight. Going up one-on-one against one of the newest icons, or the newest icon of the division, AZ, the artist formerly known as Azanaza in MPW. One part of the Shogunate made their return and made their in-ring debut, or in-ring return, last week in a tag match to an unsuccessful attempt, but let's see how they can handle singles competitions. The classic match between a bunny and a dog. A tale as old as time. AZ versus T. T feeling a little bit twisted. Look at the eyes of T. Staring down her opponent like a piece of meat. Exactly how a dog looks at a rabbit in the yard. The Icon division is where the big dogs play, and that's exactly why TeaTheShiba was drafted. Gotta break it up. AZ gets the right hand off, though. T gets behind. Gets the back control. Takes her down. Some classic wrestling maneuvers from T. I mean, don't let the looks deceive you. She is a trained veteran at this point. Former Idol Division champion. Former Openweight champion. She has done nearly everything you can in her career. Off the ropes. Dropkick swatted away, though. And landing in front of the French-Canadian commentator's table, AZ. Off the top rope. T was actually the last idol before being dethroned by Rize's 250-day title reign. T had finally reached the pinnacle after fighting so hard for that title in Season 1. Finally, at the end of Season 1, gets that championship, loses it in Season 2, and just never sees it again. Nobody does. The reign of Rize with 8 title defenses. Blocked out most of Season 2. Thank you, camera. 7. AZ getting a little impatient. Pashing T against the apron, the hardest part of the ring. Off the top! Oh, elbow drop to the spine. Straight down the center. And now going to cover T. Twisted T is usually the one twisting, but it's, right now she's getting twisted. Deadlift, running power slam by AZ. T. Oh my god, another running power slam just dumps T. T is looking in trouble already, man. There's gonna be a T-shaped imprint on this mat for years to come after this match. T finally getting a shred of offense here. I mean, you never want to count out your opponent, but she's got to do something if she wants to come out with a win in this match. It's that back kick, doesn't connect. T in the got him in the corner, drop kick, doesn't connect. And now sends T off the ropes. Grabs the arm, tries to twist it over, slow it down, brother. But T just finding the point in the armor to get through. Discus! Big boot by T. And T is getting twisted. Twisted T off the top. AZ. Don't count out T just yet. Near fall. T almost had it. And the frustration is showing. It just seems like nothing T's doing has gone right. She just wants to pick up a win. These past couple of weeks have been rough for T and MamaInu. But even then, they've persevered. Alabama slam! Oh! Was almost going to bash the back of her head against the apron, which would have been terrible. Knee drop. Crushing AZ's head in between concrete. Sends her back into the ring. Sends AZ into the corner. Flips them around. What is T looking for? Just to time around in the ropes. Use the ring it to their advantage. Like I said, holding the ropes for leverage, pushing them, against the turnbuckle, and showing absolutely no respect to her opponent. T springboard drop kick. Got crazy height on that. AZ back up. T was going for something. AZ rolls up T. T switches it around. Two. Oh, near fall for T. That could have been it. And now T was going to go for the pedigree. Leg caught. Takedown. And switched it to a Boston Crab. T, though, easily gets out of it. T back out on the apron. And a drop kick. Splash off the middle rope. T rolls in the center of the ring, shoulders down. 1, 2. No, near fall. And busting AZ wide open is T. T trying to make everything black and red. AZ is looking in trouble. Shining Wizard doesn't connect. And AZ gets him off the ropes, ducks under. Elevated suplex. Or elevated spinebuster, excuse me. Gets T back into this corner. Busts T open now. Step up Inzaguri. Getting in the corner, split-legged Starship Pain. 1, 2, kick out. Split-legged clone explosion out of the corner. AZ looking to end it. T ducks it. Discus big boot! And T scrambles for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and gets it! TeaTheShiba picks up the win. What is happening? What is... The lights have gone out! What is happening? Someone cut the feed! What is going on? What the heck? We'll have to figure out the answers on next week's MPW.